Being an INFJ, one often finds themselves navigating a unique path in a world that doesn't always understand their intricate sensitivities. While there are common triggers, there are also unexpected situations that can lead to overstimulation. In this video, we'll delve into 5 of these surprising scenarios and provide actionable strategies for managing them effectively. 1. A sudden change in plans. INFJs prefer to have a sense of control over their environment, so unexpected changes can be jarring and overwhelming. For example, if an INFJ is planning a relaxing day at home and their partner suddenly announces that they have invited guests over, the INFJ may feel overwhelmed and stressed. 2. A large crowd. INFJs are introverts who recharge by spending time alone or in small groups. Being in a large crowd can be overwhelming for them, as it can be difficult to process all of the stimuli and social interactions. For example, an INFJ may feel overwhelmed at a concert or sporting event. 3. Loud noises. INFJs are sensitive to noise, so loud noises can be very overstimulating. For example, an INFJ may feel overwhelmed by a construction site or a loud party. 4. Disorganized or chaotic environments. INFJs prefer order and structure, so disorganized or chaotic environments can be very stressful for them. For example, an INFJ may feel overwhelmed by a messy room or a busy airport terminal. 5. Too many demands on their time. INFJs have a strong sense of responsibility and often feel obligated to help others. However, if they have too many demands on their time, they can become overwhelmed and stressed. For example, an INFJ may feel overwhelmed if they have a full-time job, a busy social life, and a family to take care of. If an INFJ finds themselves in an overstimulating situation, it is important for them to take some time for themselves to calm down and recharge. This may involve going to a quiet place, listening to calming music, or practicing mindfulness exercises. It is also important for INFJs to set boundaries and say no to commitments that they cannot take on. Here are some additional tips for INFJs to cope with overstimulation. Identify your triggers. What are the specific situations or stimuli that tend to overstimulate you? Once you know what your triggers are, you can start to develop strategies for coping with them. Take breaks. If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, it is important to take a break from the situation. Go for a walk, listen to some music, or do something else that helps you to relax and recharge. Set boundaries. It is important for INFJs to learn to say no to commitments that they cannot take on. This can be difficult, but it is essential for protecting your time and energy. Seek support. If you are struggling to cope with overstimulation on your own, don't be afraid to seek support from friends, family, or a therapist. By following these tips, INFJs can learn to manage overstimulation and live a more balanced and fulfilling life.